Hello everyone, welcome back to my art corner. My name is Kathy. Today, we'll be working on tutorial part 2 of ink and watercolor painting a rose with leaves and ladybugs. From the workbook by Sarah Simon, Flowers, Feather, and Animal Friends. You will need brushes round 1 and 4, waterproof ink, a Sharpie Ultra Fine Point is the best to start with, smooth watercolor paper. You need a tissue or paper towel to blot the paper if you add too much color on the paper, and for adding highlights to the painting and to remove too much water or color from your brush. I have already used waterproof ink to trace the image on watercolor paper. I will be adding the step-by-step instructions for each part on the screen, so you will be able to reference as you paint. Remember to stay tuned to the end for a pro tip. The color palette is Warm Buff, Perylene Maroon, Burnt Rose, Perylene Violet, Eucalyptus, Titanium White, Burnt Sienna, Yellow Ochre, Ivory Black. I will not be using these exact colors. I will be using the closest colors that I have in my color water palette. Alright, let's get started. Number 1. Use your number 4 round brush to wash most of the rose in clear water, leaving the edges of the insides of the petals dry. 3. Now if you would like. With your round number 1, you can add few wet dabs of titanium white. Be very careful with white. Too much can leave your painting looking chalky and muted. Alternating with dabs of Perylene Maroon and Perylene Violet. I usually do not use white watercolor in my paintings. It is recommended that you learn to use the white of the paper for highlights. But this is a beginner lesson, so we'll give it a try. Now number 4. Wash all the leaves with clear water with your number 4 round. Make sure that you keep the ladybugs dry. In the wet areas of the leaves wet, you will dab alternating colors between eucalyptus green, burnt sienna, and a very small touch of ivory black, just where the leaf meets the stems. Be very careful of using black in your paintings. It can overpower the painting. 5. Use your number 1 round for the stems. Wash the stems with burnt sienna. Now, once your leaves are completely dry, it's time to paint the ladybugs. You will be thinning down the colors that you are using in 50% water and 50% color. 6. Using your number 1 round or the smallest brush you have. From left to right, wash the first ladybug in 50% water, 50% color in burnt sienna. Second ladybug in 50% water, 50% color, Perylene Maroon. For the last ladybug, you will be using a mix of 50% water, 50% color, of yellow ochre, I will be painting the wings of the left ladybug with ivory black. Now be very careful with the black. You will be using a very small amount. I will be first mixing the black with water to thin it down. Remember, it's always best to add the smallest amount first, because you can always go back and add more. It's very hard to take color away from a watercolor painting. With that, we're finished with the painting. I'll hold the painting up for a closer look. I think I would have made the ladybugs a little darker, but I can always go back, add some more color. Now, for the pro tip. Shading flower petals or leaves with color. Using a clear water at the base of the petals or leaves, wet and wet. Then dabbing in color at the base to build color there. Then gently swipe diluted color up towards the ends of the leaf or flower petal with the lightest in color. If you add too much color on the paper, use a dry brush to soak it up. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please leave a comment letting me know how your rose turned out. Thank you for joining me. Please hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next tutorial. Happy painting!